Welcome along to this standalone sequence of low impact sculpting joy. I'll tell you what, if you've ever felt any issues in hot spots like your lumbar, your lower back, your knees, hips, ankles, when performing movements, even in a body weight facility like your squats, your lunges, or your lateral movement, it's because those ligaments and tendons, be it your knees, ankles, or if you're thinking about your lower back, your lumbar, the surrounding supporting muscles aren't operating at that kind of sculptation potential. Primarily glutes, hamstrings, and also those ligaments and tendons that support the knees and ankles. In this sequence, we will strengthen those hot spots, the glutes, the hamstrings, thereby taking pressure off areas like your lower back and your knees. And this will be done in a low impact way using the strength of the bands. So when we come up to our floor exercises, the strength is there because the engine, the glutes, the hamstrings, those ligaments and tendons around those joints, they are on and they are firing. If you're joining on the soundtrack, pressing play in 3, 2, 1, play. So we're going to start with them 6 or 7 inches above the knee line, and we're going to come down to the sculptation mat. So they're pretty much where I would have my bands in my squat positions. If you want more tension, bring them closer towards the knee. If you want have more control, bring them up towards your hips. Separate your heels so that the outside hip width, your toes are going to be slightly up in the air. Now, I'm going to have my head up. I'm going to be looking at you. You can have your head down throughout. Now, push out the bands so the tension is on. Now, you're in an active abduction. Again, you can have your head down throughout and go on my vocal cues. I'm going to interlock my fingers and push up towards my ceiling. That is going to bring my shoulders off the floor. And that's what I want to be going for here is I want to be going for a slight posterior tilt. What does that mean? It means as I go to there, that's full hip extension. I want to take it just to there, about 80 or 90% of the way up. So that's all the way, but I want to take it just to there, keeping my knees out the whole time. Let's go down together. So here we go. 3, 2, 1. Hips touch, lift. Coming down. 3, 2, 1. Hips touch, lift. 3, 2, 1. Hips touch, lift. Keep on that with that speed. I'll tell you a little bit more. The shoulders in that rounded position is helping by them being off the ground, off the sculptation mat, helping me with that posterior tilt, helping me almost chuck my chin in, even if your head is down. Almost my eye line is going towards the bands. There. 3, 2, 1. Keep those knees out. So you can see my knees are outside hip width there. This is all glute. There is nothing going through your joints here. There is nothing in your lumbar, your lower back is not being tested here because we're taking it to there, that posterior tilt. Yes, I know it's hurting. It's absolutely burning already. The bands have been designed to be this firm, this flexy, so you feel everything. We're going to hold at that 90% position. Again, my head is up because I want to keep as much contact with you, even if you're going on my vocals. Push the knees in and out, go. Little in and out with the knees. Keep the hips just there. 8s, 7s, 6s, 5s, 4s, 3s, 2s, 1s. Keep it up there. 8 more. Hips touch, lift. A little bit faster with the speed. So 1, 2, push. Good. 1, 2, push. Why are my toes up? Keeping that heel to glute connection with the contraction there. 4, 3, 2. 1 more at the top, in and out with the knees again. 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wow. B3 bridges. Unbelievable. Look what just happened from the bridge effect. That was 1 round. I repeat, nothing going through your knees, your hips. They were in complete support. Now look at the engine. Look what's happened. It's on. Amazing. So let's bring those bands. I know that you can get handsy with yourself. It's home liberation. Nobody's watching. So bring the bands down so they're pretty much right above your knee line, okay? So they've gone down by about 6, 7 inches. I'm going to be in a kneeling position. Separate your knees, so they're at hip width. My hands are going to be underneath my shoulders, and I'll say that's my nice relaxed position. They can be flat. I'm on my knuckles to show there's 2 different wrist positions. I'm going to start with my left leg. Keeping the foot flexed, we're going to take it up there. Okay, you can almost put kind of an espresso cup on my left foot there, taking it down slow. 3. So the left knee will come in line with the right, push back, hold. 3, 2. Total relaxation around your shoulders and your neck there. 3, 2, 1. Push back, hold there. So what are we getting here? This is the hamstring, top of the hamstring, lower part of the glute, right where I'm touching there. Again, there is no impact through your knees. This is the insertion. This is called the confusion kickback. One of the most sought after areas to sculpt is that top of the hamstring, lower part of the glute. Whether it's to sculpt it or for functionality, it's a beautiful position to get. It's your insertion. It's part of your hamstring. It's that lower part of the glute, lifting slow, slow and hold just there. 3, 2, 1, lifting slow, slow. Now hold it there. Imagine a drinks tray has just been put on that left foot and just push there. 8s, 6s, 5s, 4s, 3s, 2s. Hold, hold. You can see the shake. Look at the shake. Look, I'm actually trembling. Down. Slide. Just back with the hips. Oh, wow. Come on up and just feel what's just happened in this whole area. This is not a magic trick. This is sculpting. I'm laughing because of the euphoria that surges through my body when you hit these spots, these wells of spots that they don't get hit. When they get hit, you get flood. Everything just cleanses through your nervous system. It's unbelievable. Separate the knees again. If the bands have ridden even by just a ½ inch, come back into that kneeling position. Close to the camera, right leg. So I've gone back on my knuckles. Hands could be flat, but hands directly under the shoulder. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. There's the whole position there. Coming down. 3, 2, 1. Lifting on a 1, 2, 3. Hold just there. Again, you could almost put a coffee cup on my right side. 3, 2, 1. Lifting. 1, 2. Hold it just there. Now you can see the indentation. That's the hamstring glute. This is the insertion we're hitting there. This is the control. Stay with me. Right knee comes towards the left. Push it up. Hold. We'll increase that speed a little bit. So we'll come up, bring it down slow. And then we're going to push back on a 1 count. There. Just so you feel a bit stronger. Hold on a 1. You're doing so beautiful. Just stay with me. Stay with me. 3, 2, 1. Lift. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Lift. Hold. Look at the shape. That's the insertion. There is nothing, there is no pressure through my knees. There is no pressure in my back. There is just hamstring and glute. Pop effect. This ain't magic. This is sculptation joy. Here we go. There's that whole position. Little pushes there. 8s, 7s, 6, 5, 4, 3. Hold on. 2. Hold that position there. Now, look at the tremble. If the camera can pick that up, the tremble that's happening right now in that right glute, right hamstring. Round. Oh. That is a rush. 2 hands up. Bring yourself to a standing position. Off. Now the engine room of the glutes and hamstrings are on. You are now in such a stronger position to be going now for your squats, for your lunges. The sequence is there for you at any time. Unbelievable sculpting. Heart rate as well. Sculptation, huge muscle groups synergistically coming together. It's an orchestra.